A financial scandal in a place with virtually no funds. This is a popular Gaza radio show. And the subject, a multi-million-dollar scam the Hamas government is currently investigating.
I invested my money through imams and I haven't seen a cent in return.
These people who took our money, they are Hamas supporters, and this is what gave legitimacy to this kind of trade.
Akram sold his house to invest the proceeds in what he thought was the only profitable operation in the Gaza Strip, tunnels. $40,000, all gone.
I couldn't work in construction anymore because there are no jobs under the siege. I couldn't make ends meet. I heard about the scheme from people I trusted and who went to our mosque. The middleman came through my younger brother, and we both knew him for a long time. After the Gaza war, we were supposed to get profits. The middleman kept on saying this week, next week.
Akram's money never came. This is how the scheme worked. Ihab al-Kurdi and Wa'il al-Rubi, the two men accused by Hamas of being the key architects of the scam, allegedly started collecting money in 2008. They hired hundreds of middlemen across the Gaza Strip. Middlemen, people say, went door to door, mosque to mosque, asking Gazans to invest their money in tunnel trading and luring them with the promise of huge profits to come, up to 50% at times. It's unclear when the funds started to disappear. What is clear is that the scheme has left thousands like Akram broke. The Hamas government says at least $100 million have disappeared. Independent economists say the figure could easily be double.
Hamas says about 40,000 people participated in these investment schemes. Each contribution is on average $5,000, so we're talking about not less than $200 million. And the problem is everywhere. Every street and in every city, there are individuals who are part of this chain.
This is Al Brej neighborhood, an area at the center of the scam. One of the two key architects is from here, and he used to work at the shop just behind me, selling chicken and eggs. Now, this shop is considered to have been the front of his operation, which he ran with the help of a number of middlemen, many of whom have ties to Hamas.
The government has returned 16.5% of the capital invested to some people, and it's taken responsibility for recovering the rest of the money. In exchange, it's made them sign a document giving up all claims they have against the middlemen. But for the people we spoke to, this is nowhere near enough.
So what? They put al-Kurdi and al-Rubi behind bars? That's not enough. They're not the only ones who rip people off. The middlemen who have links to Hamas, they're the ones who stole from people. Hundreds of middlemen are also guilty, but they're still free because the government is not punishing them.
We put these claims to Ziad al-Zaza, the Hamas Minister of Economy and chairman of the committee investigating the scam. He denied the middlemen had any systematic links to Hamas.
A crook must pretend that he has values and ethics, and that he is a legitimate businessman who donates lots of money to charitable institutions and who has ties to government officials. It would be inappropriate for us to detain the middlemen until we are completely sure that the middlemen are part of the scam.
It's impossible to add up the financial damage a multi-million-dollar scam will have on Gaza's economy. Battered by years of a crippling Israeli siege and soaring unemployment, there may be a limit on how much Hamas can pay back. The battle now is to show that there still is accountability in Gaza. Zeina, Awad, Al Jazeera, Gaza.